everybody, welcome to Blato. If you are interested in a history, then you will definitely love the Blato for its charm of the old times. You may visit many things. Among different things, there is a parish church, a beautiful square with the loggia and a bell tower, or the Barilla Etna house. There is also a beautiful sanctuary and a beautiful linden tree, Alice Linie, more than 100 years old. So I really hope that your visit in Blato will be very, very pleasant and that you will be glad to come back again.
Well, thank you. Well, I have to say, I think we're all pretty excited because this is the first legend that we're about to hear that actually involves food. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
Yes, I will be glad to give you some short information about traditional sweet bread from Blato. So Blato word for it is Lumblia. So Lumblia is a special sweet bread which originates from Blato, Island Korčula, and it has been nearly prepared for 200 years. And the story about its origin began already in the Napoleon Bonaparte times. Therefore, after Napoleon had conquered Dalmatia and annexed the former Republic of the Ragusa, French army came on the island Korčula, since the island itself was the part of the former Republic of the Ragusa. Yes, and the story goes, a young French soldier, who was also baker, meets a beautiful young girl from Blato, but their love was unfortunately deemed a failure. When the soldier and his army left the Blato and the island, he leaves the girl with a kind of a sweet bread, saying to her some beautiful goodbye words, together with the word n'oublie pas, which is on French, do not forget me. Since the girl wasn't so good in French, those words sound to her like Lumblia. And ever since, at least story says, women in Blato make this a special sweet cake as a lovely memory of all those who are no longer with us, all those that we miss the most for the variety of the reasons. Even more, as I already said, Lumblia, or sweet bread, has been prepared with the special ingredients: almonds, nuts, oranges, lemons, and the special ingredient called varenik. And it is known by a chance that it is prepared exactly at the beginning of the November, when we think of all those dear persons that are no longer with us. Doing so, the strong connection remains with its original meaning, the memory of our loved ones and our dear ones that we miss for the variety of the reasons. So basically, Lumblia represents a strong connection between French and Croatian culture, and it is also an authentic gastro experience. It points out the story about traditional way of the living on the island. It also connects the plant species and the nature influence in a unique product, and finally, through a romantic story, tell us everybody about important historical moments and the life on the island Korčula as it was more than 200 years ago.
And on the top of that, sex and food always go together.
Well, not necessarily, but there is a basic love shall be a better world.
This must be a good cake, man.
Yes, a very, very good cake, and also there is a long tradition in the Blato of Lumblia preparation, not only in each house, but only with our pupils from the high school, with our Knights Association Compania, which make their traditional home party, or as we say in Croatia, kućna zabava, at the beginning of the February. And also Tourist Board Blato, for the fourth year in a row, makes a traditional gastro exhibition and a gastro competition, which is called Days of Lumblia, or so to say Dani Lumblie, when we choose the best Lumblia in the Blato for that year. And also all of these dear visitors that came at the end of the October or at the beginning of November have a chance to choose their own best Lumblia, because apart from the court of the judges that choose the best of all these Lumblia, there is an also award given by the public according which of these beautiful Lumblia tasted the best.
So if I want to meet a woman from Blato,
You should definitely know how
You
to
better
make
learn the
Lumblia.
recipe.
okay.
Pay close attention because we're going to watch exactly how the cake is made, but it sounds like it's really made out of with a lot of love.
Yes, with a lot of love, and it is really time demanding, but the taste of that cake is so lovely and so beautiful that it really and it really all the time that you need to make it doesn't you doesn't regret it, because final product is absolutely amazing.
Well, we'll be excited to taste it. Should we all have a cheers here?
Yes.
We have a.
What is the wine?
This is a local
It is a
wine.
Blajka. It is a local wine made by this
Okay.
by
From the island.
your beautiful host today. That is a family Miroshevich
Great.
from Blato.
Great.
Do you think
Cheers.
if the soldier had been British, that 200 years later, the
Okay.
women of Blato would be
We
making
should
the same?
try that. We should try that. Why not? Even now, you never know.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Cheers,
Well, cheers to
Julie.
the cake made with love.
Yes, Julie.
Julie.
Here it is.